TB Joshua issues strong warning to Christians. See what he said. This online news platform understands that Prophet TB Joshua said this during a question and answer session on one of the social media Facebook. He was asked if a real Christian can contact COVID-19. The questionnaire stressed, I am asking this because I have read on the internet that true Christians cannot contact it. I know many are worried about this because there are many people they know as Christians and pastors who have contacted the sickness and some have even died. I am worried about this, whether they are Christians or not. Onyx News Nigeria also reports that the founder of Squan insisted that a Christian can contract this deadly virus pandemic. He said, Capital, yes, Christians do not make the mistake of thinking that you are out of touch. God often uses anything to preserve us and to strengthen our desire and determination for God. Whatever your situation as a believer, it is all for your obedience to God. Giving the answer to the question asked, TB Joshua continued, a Christian can contact COVID-19. It is just like any other infliction. A Christian can be sick in body and yet be a friend of God or a candidate of heaven. Don't let your situation mislead you and cause you to start doubting your God. That should be the reason to look deeper, pray the more, and dream of other ways you might have ignored. Do not measure your Christian life by your situation. The rich should not concentrate on their pain or riches, and the poor should not concentrate on their pain or poverty, because a man may be afflicted or poor and yet be a candidate of heaven. As a Christian, what you see as COVID-19 or affliction, God may sometimes allow it as a trial. Oftentimes, we run from the very thing that will bring strength to our lives, such as trials, afflictions of any kind, all of which are meant for our spiritual benefits. They are to test your maturity. A true Christian is tested by his ability to face situations and deal with difficulties. As a Christian, if you contact COVID-19, don't begin to misjudge yourself by worrying, am I really a Christian? Why me of all this? Why me of all that? As a Christian, you are not out of touch. Don't worry about whatever people say. If truly you are a Christian, God wants you to pray the more and know what He wants you to know. Because what we see as a disadvantage in our lives can be turned into an advantage, the cleric said. He added, God is still saying something. Thank you for listening to this news. Yes, viewers, it is clear there is no difference between a Christian and any other religion or anybody that exists. There is no difference between a Christian or anyone that has already been infected with this virus. A Christian can get infected with this virus. We are not exempted from this infection. It is a natural infection that is bound to affect anyone. You don't, if you like, be a staunch Christian or even a prayer warrior. Once you become or you mix yourself, or once you become careless of yourself, you will definitely be infected. The only thing you need to have as a Christian is the faith that you will be cured and be free from the virus. So we are not exempted from those that are getting infected, and there is no difference between us and them. Prophet TB Joshua has made it clear that as Christians, we are also exposed to the virus. And again, he said that God may sometimes want to use this virus as a means of trial to test your faith, if truly you will still remain in good faith with Him. So, as a Christian, don't have it in mind that you are completely different from those infected. You are not different. We are one, and we can be infected like others, no matter what. I tell you this, and I'm still telling you, don't be misinformed, don't be miscarried. You are still the same like others. The Christians you see today that have died are the ones that couldn't be able to bear the virus. So it is normal. So not because they are Christians, they are they have that opportunity to be completely free. My dear, there is no difference between we Christians and any other religion, or anyone that is not even a Christian or a pagan to say. We are the same. What we just need to do is to be careful. Let's follow all the instructions laid and passed to us. Let us follow the informations they, they send to us through the phone, the information they pass to us on TV. Let's listen to them. Let's do as instructed. Don't say that because you're a Christian, you will just ignore these instructions. These instructions of always make use of your sanitizer whenever you are back from anywhere you go to. Always cover your nose with a nose guard. Always make sure you wash your hands and maintain a 6 feet gap for when talking to anyone. You still need to pay attention to this instruction, even if you are a staunch Christian. If you are a staunch Christian and you refuse to pay attention to this information, it shows that a you are a stubborn Christian. So you must have this at the back of your mind, that you are not different from them. You are all the same and can be infected if you are careless. So, as Christians, have it in mind that you are the same. Be careful, stay away from being infected. Do as instructed by the medical professionals, and always pray very hard, especially for for the Christians that have been infected, for a quick recovery for them. So, my viewers, this is a little I know concerning the the preaching of Prophet TB Joshua, and Christians and COVID-19. So your contributions are of great importance as well. Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.